Um, Kind of sorry I made the last video. The Trumpsters came out in full force. Y'all are still not understanding. Start with, there'll be no open comment section in this video because this is just what I have to say. And then I'm not going to talk any more about it because you need to understand. Y'all are snowblind on both sides. You have two factions. This is going to be I'm going to put the moon pillar over here because they turned everything around. And I'm going to put the sun pillar over here. The sun pillar is Scottish Rite. The moon pillar is York Rite. If you don't know who Albert Pike is, you need to know. He wrote a book called Moral and Dogma. He was a Grand Master Mason. He was the Grand Master Mason of the Scottish Rite. And then you have the Learned Elders of Zion, who wrote a similar work, who belong to the York Rite. They have the same plan. They're out to get her. It's just they have a different idea of how it's going to be done. There will be war here. We're either going to have China invade over here or Russia invade over here. And coming from the north. They'll come out of the north. And that's just a fact. This is the Scottish Rite plan. Over here, they're friends with China. So they want to set us at a war with Islam. So it comes in over here. Over here, they don't want a war with Islam in America. They want to fight the Chinese over here. Do you see that? Is that not what you're seeing in the news? The plan is to get her. Now, it's just a matter of how it's done. If you'll read those two works, they'll tell you what their objective is. Both have a World War III planned. Both expect the same outcome, and that's total security, a George Orwellian 1984 experience. We will be numbered and totally controlled. Socialism began it with the Social Security card, and democracy, because this place was founded as a republic, and they could not let that stand. If you don't understand that, then you need to go all the way back to Julius Caesar, because he tried to reinstate the republic over the aristocracy. Aristotle, aristocracy. Plato's republic. He wanted to reinstate the republic, but the aristocracy killed him, and they have two factions in the aristocracy, a solar worshiper and a lunar worshiper. They run both sides. The objective is secure war in America, boots on the ground, and a police state, a 100% police state. And Trump's going to get you there faster. He's all about the police. He's all about security. To start with, your police forces, they no longer serve the people. Ronald Reagan privatized everything. So now your police force, your courts, your city municipalities, they're all incorporated. They're there to make a profit. They no longer serve the public. They serve the board members and the investors. They have to make money because they have investors. That's what privatization does for you without government regulation. That's what Ronald Reagan did. And it boomed the economy. They control the economy. They control stock market. They can make those numbers whatever they want. They put what they want on the TV. They pit one side against another. They want everybody on the Trump wagon. They want you, when the election happens, which it's not going to, it's not going to finish, because the Democrats are going to refuse to secede. And there'll be riots in the streets with BLM and all of this, And then America's going to scream, send in the troops. And in come the troops. And it'll be all-out war, and then they'll send in the UN, which was the game plan all along. It's just, are you going to do it fighting China, or are you going to do it fighting Russia? Because they're both part of the dragon. They're both part of Gog and Magog. And we're being surrounded. And y'all don't know how to get off one pillar or the other. If you'll just stand on the middle pillar long enough to take a look at both. Put yourself in the middle. Let go. Y'all don't understand about Trump taking us to the past. These eclipses coming up, we're coming into a new age. Do you really want to go back to the damn Disney lie? Because that's where Trump's taking you. Back to the Disney lie. And the Democrats have no better plan. They're going to take you into a total dystopia. Just filth and debauchery of all kinds. Total atheism on one end. Fanatical religion on the other. And both of them are wrong. Two wrongs don't make a right. Sorry about the rant, but if you haven't done your homework and you don't understand that, I don't know. I might run a lot of people off my channel with this video, but it is what it is. I'm not going to pander to your emotions. I'm not going to fluff it up. I don't know how to put it any straighter than that. Trump is a Jesuit military school trained individual, highest ranking Scottish Rite. Why do you think the Queen had to succeed to him? He now outranks her in the lodge, and that's all that matters to them. This, what you see on TV, that's 100% lies. You will find no truth there. If you want truth, you better stand on the middle pillar and look at your two opponents, because the entire government is against you. Trump might make it look good because he's a good actor, and y'all don't get that. Y'all don't get that. Y'all don't get any of it, apparently. And I know a lot of your hearts just want to go back to the way it was, back to the good old days. Well, the past is gone. We have to move into the future. Mercy and grace are gone. You're fixing to reap what you sow. And they want to do that on a literal level. They want to completely control every facet of your life. And they're going to. As long as you only recognize the solar pillar or the lunar pillar. Until that middle pillar stands up. Until the independents stand up. There's nothing to save this place but everybody's third eye open and realize what's really going on. And it's about individual sovereignty. They keep you. Pisces is about group think. So you're either in the Trump group or you're in the other group, the Biden group. But you're still grouped. You have to learn to think for yourself if you want out of this place. Or you're just going to keep repeating the cycle. And we'll see you after the age. Because we've got 2 ages coming up that it ain't no group think. It's you reap what you sow on an individual level. You're responsible for yourself. You're only going to get out of this world what you put into this world. If you put negativity into it, you will get negativity out. If you put kindness and hard work into it, then that's what you'll get back. No more of this phony baloney, mercy, grace, criminal justice with no justice for the victims. Trump gives you enough just to drag you along, but all hell's fixing to break loose. And he's going to give you exactly what you asked for. A police state. Congratulations. I hope you're prepared. Myself, I don't want either one. Everybody seems to think I should vote for the lesser of 2 evils when they're both headed to the same place. It's just one's going to get you there on the highway, Trump, and one wanted to take the scenic route, the debauchery route, the Sodom and Gomorrah path. But I don't know how to wake you up any more than that. If that don't shake you up and wake you up, if you go read Morals and Dogma, that's Trump's script. You read Learned Elders of Zion, and that's the Democrat script. Take a pick. The scribes scribble the scriptures. All we got's Bible, Bibble, Babble from Babylon, and you will never learn to read if you do not learn alchemy and the symbology. I cannot make it any plainer than that. And if that ruffles your feathers, then so be it. Maybe they need ruffled.